Yeah, we spoke about this a couple of weeks ago. I don't like using the word I think he believes in them. I just think he's got players that he thinks that are better than the ones that are obviously available. I think he's got a strong 13 or 14 players. The other ones I think are good players, but I think come the summer there might be a few changes. I don't like using the word trust because you've got to use your squad. That's the reason why you've got a big squad. I just think in terms of Hollander, what Scott's just mentioned, he's missed a lot of football as well. So he's playing a bit of catch up. Scotty Arfield as well, who I still think's got a big part to play. It wasn't his best game yesterday, but I still think Scott Arfield is a top player. Ramsey, again, I agree with Scott. He wasn't great in the first half, but he gets stronger as the game went on. And obviously, some good pieces of play, gets his goal, and then he starts to tire. But that's natural because he's not played a lot of football. So I do think Gio believes in his squad. I just think he thinks, or he believes it, he knows his strongest 11, 12, 13, 14 players.
Did Rangers, Mark, first half try to play too much football on a surface which really wasn't conducive to that? And maybe it was the second half where they started hitting balls in behind and turning Dundee and using Sakala's pace that things started to work out a bit better.
Perhaps, but they had used that the previous week and it worked for them. And the cup tie, that they weren't resorting to long balls, albeit Rangers scored first. It was a different circumstance yesterday because Rangers fell behind, but in some ways you take that as a positive, Rob, because they're not scared to mix it up. Giovanni Van Bronckhorst, we could remember on this show 3-4 weeks ago, being questioned for not making substitutions, for keeping the starting 11, maybe only making one change. He's now made a number of changes, so he's not shy to do it, and that's what I like about Van Bronckhorst. What I was talking about with Postecoglou earlier, they don't, with the greatest of respect, they don't listen to people outside, whether that be supporters, media, whatever. They do what they think is right at that particular moment. They'll consult with their staff, their backroom staff, then they'll make a change if they see fit. So when they do things, it's with a purpose. It's not out of the reaction to any kind of public kind of panic. It's about what is right for their club. And in terms of Scott's point, most managers, they'll probably get 12 or 13 that they really, I think it's that old phrase, pick a team if your life depended on it. Pick a starting 11. That's what we'll need to do at Ibrox in 2 weeks' time. Same with Ange Postecoglou. That's when you'll find out what they really think as some of the players. I think we could probably pick out of the 20 outfield players between both sides, we could probably pick 17 or 18 of them. The two goalies obviously pick themselves. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes, because we are getting to that stage. There's no messing about now. And if Giovanni Van Bronckhorst wants to progress in Europe as well, which he clearly does, because certainly the Braga tie is there for the taking, he might just need to say to 11 players, by the way, Sunday, Thursday, you're going. That's it. Don't want to hear any more, and there won't be. The players will love that. If he feels because you can't mess about now. It's far too tight. Barry says he's probably going to have to win every game to win the title, and then you're down to the 180 minutes of cup football in Europe. So there's no messing about. He'll get every ounce out of his players in the remaining 8, 9, 10, 11 games, whatever it is I've got.
Rob, I think if you look generally at any squad, you've got good players, very good players, and then you've got a few top players. You can't have all top players. And a lot of people I've listened to a few people say, he doesn't trust this player, but it's impossible to have top players. To have 22 top players, that doesn't happen. That can't happen, because if you get 22 top players, they'll not be happy because they're not playing. So there's different levels of ability, which is natural in any squad. And I do believe that he rates them, but I just think he's got a strong 13 or 14 that he can go to. But it's proved over the last couple of weeks as well. Sands has came from nowhere, come in, played his part in the Scottish Cup game. Did okay yesterday. I've seen him play better, but you're going to need this. You're going to need the big squad. If you're playing Sunday, Thursday, Sunday, it's impossible to pick the same 11, because people are going to pick up suspensions, niggly injuries, and obviously it'll take their toll as well. Some people will feel fatigued. It's natural.
Yeah, I mean, he picked a team that he thought could win the game, but as it worked out,
but then he realises, Rob,
exactly.
which I like. I think he's been watching the game like a lot of people are watching the game on Sunday, and you couldn't play good football on it because of the surface, as you have mentioned. And then he's brought Sakala in for one reason: to get the ball over the top and stretch Dundee. That for me is right good management, and he's noticed that. So I think the changes that he's made over the piece, because I go back to, I think it was the St Johnstone game at McDermott Park, where he kept the same 11 on the pitch, and people were thinking, oh, why is he not freshening it up? The reason why he didn't freshen it up is because they won 1-0. They got the 3 points.
Yeah.
But also, going back to Sunday or yesterday, they weren't playing well. He goes and makes the 2 changes that make a difference straight away. And then Roof comes on, looks sharp, and then Ballaghan comes on towards the end. So he ain't scared to make changes. He'll do it when he feels it's right.
Tell Alexa to launch Go Radio or listen on the Go Radio app.